There's so many different sandwich ones. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Bacon egg. Fruit and cheese, I think. Or is that just pineapple? Or something like that? It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, that's probably pineapple. Strawberry, pineapple, kiwi, yeah. Mr. Clavel, I must apologize again for what happened the other day. I was entirely in the wrong for failing to knock. Your office is your own private space, of course. No, that's quite all right. I truly am sorry to have startled you with such an unbecoming scene. No, please! I should have been more careful! Really, Miss Time. I do not see it that way at all. The blame for this incident lies squarely with me. You're sure? Well, if you are, I did have a few questions about what I saw that day. What were you doing dressed up in a student's uniform, all alone in your office? And why were you wearing that wig? Well, you see, it's a rather long story. Oh my gosh. Pop quiz time, Nikki. How about a little review problem from me to you? What percent chance does a Pokemon usually have to land a critical hit? I don't remember. Well done. I knew I could count on you for this question, Nikki. You've really absorbed the material, haven't you? I have to admit, I'm a bit worried about the students here at Blueberry Academy. So much of their coursework is made up of battle studies and the like. That's all well and good for the children who hope to make a living doing that sort of thing, but not every dream can come true. But if you shut the door to other paths you could take, mathematics, home economics, languages, young people need to know all these things to be ready for any kind of future. I don't think that any learning is truly wasted. You never know what skills you'll need. Oh, I'm sorry for talking your ear off, though. I didn't mean to go on like that. Goodness, you are a sweet child. Thank you, Nikki. Hearing that from you makes me feel like I can keep on going. Alright. You know, seeing you battle reminds me of my days as a gym leader. I should do this again sometime. As the kids say, battling you really rocks. Oh my goodness. Someone came up to me and asked me for... yeah, okay. I wonder if the number of rock-type users would increase in the future if I were to teach the students here their true appeal. I don't know, maybe. Have you been to the polar biome in the terrarium? That place is pretty impressive. The snow's so soft and powdery, I can't believe it's artificial. Plenty of straight slopes and lots of curves too. It's perfect for snowboarding. It's the slopes! Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. I can't help but check out the slopes when I see snowy mountains. Old habits die hard. This academy is something else, though, eh? Building a mountain like that on school grounds? What's that look for? Do you want to battle me or something? Ugh, so uncool, but I guess dealing with stuff like this from time to time isn't too bad. Unbelievable. The double Ninetales lead. That was pretty cool, actually. You really do seem to enjoy defeating me. Well, next time the result will be much cooler, for me and my team. Seems like some people have heard of me all the way over here. They keep asking for photos. Taking one with you is... yeah, I think I remember him saying that. Just imagine they might have to give up their dreams in the future, and it makes me feel so bad for them. Oh my gosh. Oh, Grusha. See the new episode? Haven't seen it yet. What show? What show? What show? I guess that's not important. Okay. Next week's episode of what? So this turns out I get to stay in the Leap 4. Good news, I guess. I was told something about Kieran going on a break. So the rankings are on hold. He's right there. Like... Okay. Well... I guess Kieran... This is a little awkward. I probably just figured this conversation would happen. Before you do the TLC epilogue. Before Kieran comes back. I think a nice fiery bug grub is just what Crispin needs, I guess. It's even a quick ball. It matches the rest of his team. Bet Larvesta would make a great sous chef. It's been a while since it's been here. Everyone's talking to me like normal. I wasn't expecting that. Well, everyone but Drayton was looking at me with a stupid grin on his face. I still apologized to him. Cool. It's all thanks to you. Gonna make it up for the time I lost was away from school. Just you watch. Yeah, of course you want a battle. Okay. Okay, what do you get for battle times? A phone case. Don't have my own smartphone yet, so you can have that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yo, ex-champ. What's wrong, ex-champ? Okay, stop. You stop calling. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Drayden can't stop hammering this in. This is ridiculous. Indulging in some well-earned payback. Why is it well-earned? Still the rest are hyped to be in a mountain other than Glaciato, because it rubbed off on me. And a few runs on my board. Yeah. Maybe he's moving past his trauma finally. Snow is good. I haven't boarded in a long time, so I think I got a bit too fired up. I'd made up my mind that I wouldn't snowboard anymore, but maybe I can from time to time, just when I'm here. Oh yeah, you get away from the publicity that way, yeah. Got another tiresome idea, let's try. Okay. A nice little snuffle boy. With a little wiggle snout. I'm trading two relatively round boys. Let's wind up, that's not bad. I'm sure is something. It's like the blueberry version of our own schoolyard. All that open space is liberating. Thinking of having everyone run a lap around the terrarium. That seems a bit much. Yeah. Just half a lap then. Fine, whatever. Okay, yeah, you just want your second battle now. Okay. Another day, another great battle. Yep, thank you. Thanks for that sandwich you made me, by the way. It was alright, I guess? Not too bad. Really? Yes! I'm so happy you enjoyed my cooking. It must have been real tasty, seeing how you were crying tears of joy and everything. I wasn't that happy. Pump the brakes a little, Dendra. So, when's the next, meal? Huh? Well, I mean, I'm done with my sandwich training now. Huh? Done? Just like that? Do you maybe want to make some sandwiches together sometime? No way! Miriam's handmade sandwiches. I'm so pumped. I'm gonna work up an appetite starting now. We're making them together. You better do your part too, Dendra. Hi. Yeah. Okay. Hey Nikki, you won't believe this. I had my first class ever, and I managed to screw up already. Get this. The actual, class went perfectly. But then I finished my lesson and realized I was in the wrong classroom the whole time. It happens, I guess. What do you mean, it happens? I know you're trying to cheer me up, but I'm pretty sure it was a first. Both for the Blueberry Academy and Naranja Academy. No, let's change the topic. Just thinking about it makes me want to hide in a hole. But to be fair, it was pretty easy to end up, for students at least, to end up in the wrong classroom. Just all the time. I'm pretty sure I've seen some substitute teachers getting lost too. I really don't think this is as weird as you think it is, Miriam. Now, getting through an entire class period without anyone saying anything is a bit bizarre, but not ending up in the wrong classroom. I should just forget about the whole mess up and keep on marching along. That's the spirit. What's up, Nikki? Do you want to battle me or something? Okay, here's a little first aid, plus an extra something for me too. Thank you. Hey there, Nikki. Is this your club room? Hope so, since I came to raid it. Oh, you're talking to Kieran. That's fun. So, nice weather, don't you think? Is it? I've been inside all day, so I don't know. Yeah, that's true. My bad. Looks like we're not ready for casual one-on-one chats just yet, huh? Yeah, guess not. But it's not like I don't want to hang out with you. I really want us to get along. Me too. We're friends now, after all. Yeah, we sure are. Look at Johto getting along. Blueberry Academy is, unreal. I can't believe you get to study here. But, there sure are a lot of people in this room I don't know. Makes me kinda nervous. Push past the nerves. Yeah, I don't know. Not everyone can be as outgoing as you, Nikki. I guess I can try toughing it out a little longer if I think of this as extrovert practice. Just don't leave me alone for too long, okay? New places are a lot for me to deal with. Yeah. I understand. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 4 people you don't know? I imagine you would know her, but maybe you don't. Oh, from that glint in your eye, I'm guessing you want to raid? Battle. Am I right? If someone challenges me to a battle, you know I've got no choice but to accept. Jeez, how do you keep beating all my VVs anyway? I don't get it. But you know, I'm so glad I got to meet you. I never thought I'd get this close with anyone else, like I did with my friends in Team Star. Sorry, that came out of nowhere, didn't it? I just felt the need to say it. Anyway, here, for you. Hey, EVs. So, that wraps that up. Hasta la vista. The terrarium here sure is something else. It's easy to forget you're actually indoors when the dome looks just like the sky. How do they do that anyway? You know how Squawkability are used to ferry the flying taxis around back in Paldea? Well, where I'm from we use Corviknight, and in the terrarium it's yet another different Pokemon. You're eating your vegetables, right? Don't make me tell you again. It's not like I'll die if I don't eat them, so what's the point? Seriously? Penny, you do know that you need to eat veggies, right? Like, seriously? You're being weirdly insistent about this. What's the worst that could happen? Your body could get all mushy and stuff, so you might seriously die. I've read about it in books. Wait, what? Seriously? I'm gonna need to see your source here, Arvin. My sauce? So if I put some sauce on your veggies, you'll eat them? No, that's not... never mind. Just tell me if that mushy body thing is actually real. Here, I'll even eat a carrot or something right now. Just hurry up and tell me the truth. Well, it probably wouldn't be good if you never ate vegetables. There's lots of vitamins and stuff in there that you kind of need. Yo, Nikki, just the person I was hoping to talk to. See, I've noticed that folks here aren't really about the picnic and sandwich life. Is that stuff not a big deal here? You think it isn't? What's that? You made a super spicy sandwich for one of the Elite Four? Maybe I'm wrong then, about people here not caring about sandwiches. See, the thing is, I was whipping up a snack in that terrarium place earlier, and these blueberry kids all gathered around to watch. They were all staring like they'd never seen anything like it. It was super embarrassing. I was so flustered, I ended up just making them all sandwiches to eat too. It wasn't nice at all. It was a total hassle. Oh, I guess you mean for the kids who got to eat the sandwiches. Sure, nice for them. But if it's not that unusual to make sandwiches around here, then why'd they all stare like that? Man, I don't know if I'm cut out for this place. I have no idea why they would all gather around and stare. Boss has been begging me for another chance to battle you, you know. What do you say, bud? We might have lost, but I'd say my boss looks real satisfied. Thanks for the battle, Nikki. So seriously, why do you always carry that frying pan around? What kind of question is that? So I can always cook if I want to, duh. I even hug it as I go to sleep every night. What? It's not like you can cook while you're sleeping, but sure. Hey, you're carrying around a big old rucksack too. It's full of camping gear, yeah? Oh, you noticed? Looks like you're quite the bright little spark yourself. With this handy bag of mine, I can do more than just whip up a meal anytime I want. I'm ready to camp out under the stars anywhere I like. Under the stars? Like you just sleep outdoors? Wow, no way. That's so cool. Gosh. There you are. I got some news that's sure to rock your boat. This old man's managed to land a collaboration between the Kofu Lounge and the Blueberry Academy cafeteria. Of course, we only just settled on the deal. It'll take some time for things really get going. My first order of business is to rework the Kofu Lounge's house special hot pot a bit, make it more suited to the students here. Grown kids deserve the best food after all. Heh, look at old Kofu. I was just doing what came naturally. Now here I am teaching nutrition. What a catch. Thanks to your calling me here, I get to learn alongside the kids. I'm in your debt, kid. Gahaha. What do you say we go with the flow and trade Pokemon while we're here, eh? Gahaha. Well, I'll be letting loose my Veluza. How about you, Nikki? Of course he's giving me a Veluza. I think I'll give you a Quagsire. You want to trade your Quagsire for my Veluza? It seems perfect. Lively Quagsire, what a great catch! Don't you worry, this old man's gonna take real good care of this darling. Oh, the number of people I can invite has increased. I guess I can invite Gita now. Yep. I got an invite, so here I am. Copy of the Pad Elite 4 at your service. Hi, miss. I'm here. Hehe. Some nice people from the League flew over with me to make sure I got here okay. This is my first time in another region. I really want to go play, but I know I'm here to teach the blueberry people about Pokemon, so that's what I'm gonna do. Hehe. Yeah, I think I got this. Gosh. Oh, do you want to have a Pokemon battle with me? Sure. Yay, I'm not gonna hold back at all, okay? I wanted to defeat you in an avenge match, but I won't cry. I'm an Elite 4 member after all. You beat my Tinky, so you get some candies. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have a candy too, and try even harder next time. You know, there's a Steel type Elite 4 member here at Blueberry. Yes, that means she's just like me. The terrarium is full of Pokemon I've never even seen before. I had no idea there were so many Pokemon in the world. Yes, there's a bunch. Hey, hiya, Nikki. Rika here at your service. Glad to be working with you. Rika, I'm so annoyed. Whoa, what's going on? I don't often see you so riled up, Poppy. I came to Blueberry as part of our job, but people keep mistaking me for some lost kid. Oh, come on now, Poppy. You know that's just 'cause you're so gosh darn adorable. Huh? People think you're lost if you're adorable? That they do, Squirt. Haven't you ever heard that old saying? If you adore something, lose it. At least, I think that's how it goes. Pretty sure. Oh, I see. Wow, you're real smart, Rika. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, Nikki. Didn't expect I'd be getting this invite from you. Just couldn't get enough of old Rika, huh? Yep. Nice. It's good to be honest. I don't mind the attention either. Anyway, let's get down to business. You want me to bring some liveliness to the academy, right? Nobody's better at livening up a place than old Rika. You just leave this to me. What's up, kiddo? In the mood for a battle? Hope you're ready for a pummeling then. You better go all out. How'd you manage to get even better at battling them before? No way I can beat you. Guess that's what it takes to catch the boss's attention like you have, eh? Well, you beat Ulrika, which means you deserve something special. I'm not gonna stay down, you know. You're in for a nasty surprise if you think I'll just keep losing. So you're not doing anything too risky in Area Zero, are you? If you're taking too many chances, Ulrika's gonna have to put a stop to it, you hear? The kids in the League Club keep bringing me snacks and drinks and stuff. They're also polite and considerate. Oh, okay. Come on, Larry, you gotta project more. Let's start with a simple enunciation exercise. Unique Unova! You know you need unique new... Unique Unova. You know you need unique Unova. What was that? It's like you're not even trying. Correct. I wasn't trying. Oh, the nerve. I swear, you're in for another lecture from Hassel. So all I have to worry about is a scolding? Let me know when my job's at stake. Ugh! Hassel, you gotta come tag in for me. I've had it with this guy. Hassel's not here. Oh, you again. I tried out those Castelia cones we discussed. They were far more satisfying than I'd expected. The texture was nice and fluffy, but the flavor was so rich, almost decadent. The Nackley salt ice cream from Sugar and Ice back in Paldea is hard to beat, but Castelia cones definitely come close, since they contain only the finest ingredients. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go on like that. It's just that the best part of traveling is trying out all the local dishes, if you ask me. The topic tends to make me talkative. There's something special about having nice, familiar rice balls once you're back home, too. You have a certain look, a look that says you want to battle me. I'm technically off the clock now, but fine, let's have a battle. Ah! Here, I'll give you a reward, so think we can call it a day? Now then, if you'll excuse me. In the gym challenge. It's like, yeah, I found a way to do less work. Oh my gosh, Larry. So this is the club room where the Academy's most skilled trainers gather. Thank you for your kind invitation, Champion Nikki. It's an honor to be here. You seem to be enjoying this business trip, Larry? Huh? Well, I suppose. It's part of my job, after all. I see. So you'd happily travel anywhere, as long as it was for your job? What? No, that's not... As it just so happens, we've decided to send a Paldea League representative to a competition being held in a certain region. I took the liberty of recommending you for the role, Larry. What did I do to deserve such a lovely boss? Unfortunately, I do not have too much time. Let us put it to good use together. Busy or not, refusing an invitation from you was out of the question, Champion Nikki. Do not worry too much, though. I had business with the Unova Pokémon League, as well as some matters to address with Director Cyrano. This is also an excellent opportunity to recruit new young talent to come to Paldea. With all that in mind, your invitation actually came at quite an opportune moment. Ah, by the way, Miss Breyer informed me that your presence was invaluable for her expedition to the Area Zero Underdepths. This clubroom is a little too public to discuss the matter here, but please give me the details later. That will probably never happen. If you have a moment, would you care to battle me, Champion Nikki? I don't even know where I could talk to you in a not public area. Wonderful. Let us make our way over to the Academy's entrance then. Magnificent as always. I see you've continued to hone your skills. That settles it for me. I no longer have any doubts about my decision. There's something I very much wish for you to have. I hope you think carefully about why I chose to give you those. Are you being coy? Are you offering me a job and being coy about it? I've been to the Zero Lab a few times myself, but it never occurred to me to insert the Indigo Disk into the panel by the entrance. You certainly are good at thinking outside the box. A club emulating the organization and activities of a Pokémon League. Such an interesting idea. I'll be sure to discuss with the Director Clavel and see if we can't begin something similar in Paldea. Oh, La Primera, you sure shook up your party, huh? Well, of course, I am La Primera after all. How could I set an example for other trainers if I don't keep pushing myself to become stronger? That checks out. I better keep up the pace too. Well, I don't plan on slowing down until I hand over the role of top champion to you, or indeed to Champion Nikki. No, come on, Premier, don't talk about that. I'd rather you just say Premier forever. Ha, if that's the case, it seems I won't be able to retire for a good while yet. I had to walk around the terrarium, and there were so many Pokemon I'd never seen before. I thought about this a lot in Kitakami too. It's so cool seeing unfamiliar Pokemon just living their lives as they do in nature. Reading about them in textbooks can't hold a candle to seeing them for real, you know? It's so novel this way. Exacto, you get me. Though come to think of it, I guess there was a time when even the wild Pokemon of Paldea were brand new to me. I actually moved to Paldea when I was 7. I haven't had a taste of Pokemon battles yet back then. Sometimes I forget what it was like being that age. I guess it's good to keep having that same sense of wonder as when we were young. Where did you move from? Hey, if you've got a few minutes, want a battle? Yes, you're on. Let's have a fruitful battle. That's another L for me. Thanks for battling me. I'll get you next time. Can't wait. So Penny, which do you like better, our academy back home or Blueberry Academy? Well, they both get minus points since schools aren't my happy place. If I had to pick, all the battle-obsessed students here make it feel way too intense, so our academy back home gets my vote. Oh, what's wrong with a little battle obsession? It's fun! So you prefer Blueberry Academy then? Oof, that's a tough call. But I think I gotta give it to our academy back home too. Oh, how come? Well, we've got our battle studies course, and our teachers are super nice. And I'd never have met you and Nikki if we hadn't enrolled there too. Huh, yeah, can't argue with that. Hey, Nikki, do you have any idea how amazing this academy really is? Really? Is Blueberry Academy famous enough that everyone knows all about it? Well, let me tell you what I found out anyway. The Academy has this resource development plant on one of its lower levels, way down on the seabed. They do all sorts of marine research down there, and they survey the seabed for resources too. I heard students aren't allowed to visit though, which I guess isn't all that surprising. But to think that cutting-edge science is going on right below us right now, it's like some kind of dream. Oh, from that glint in your eye, I'm guessing you want to battle, am I right? I can't believe you're the VV Victor again. My energy levels are getting seriously depleted. Well, till next time then. Hasta la vista. Are you finding life back at our academy since your return, Miss Penny? Huh? Like, in what way? Well, are you having any difficulties with your studies or other school activities? Studying's never any trouble for me. And I'm having fun hanging out with everyone in Team Star, so that's been great. Oh, and I also got to go on a trip with Nikki and some other friends. Oh, it sounds like you're enjoying your time at the Academy a great deal then. There's one thing. Helping out at the Pokemon League has been pretty rough. Chairwoman Gita literally terrifies me. She's like, so intense, even when she's smiling. Is there any way you could help me out with her? I'm afraid that's quite beyond my power. Well met, Miss Nikki. I wanted to ask, has anything in particular been wearing you down here at Blueberry Academy? For instance, Director Cyrano. Has he been bothering you with his unreasonable requests? He hasn't really requested anything of me. I see. Well, that's reassuring. You know, Director Cyrano and I studied together at the same university, a long time ago now. Right from the start, I found myself rather at the mercy of his whims. This state of affairs continued even once I had been appointed as director of our academy. He said to me, "Veli, you need a dash more dignity about you, a lofty air. Try wearing some premier balls at your waist. That'll do it." Well, I suppose it's my own fault for going along with these ideas of his. In any case, please don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help. Oh, would you like to challenge me in a battle? What a superb battle. I feel we both deserve a hearty pat on the back for our efforts. Do make sure that Burgraph gets plenty of rest now. Hello, hello. It's everybody's favorite biology teacher, Mr. Jacques here, visiting from Nana Academy. You must remember that you are representing our storied academy at all times. Do you really feel it is acceptable to do so looking like you've just rolled out of bed? And goodness gracious, are those sandals you're wearing? Heh, whoopsie. I promise I'll remember to put on something more professional next time. I don't think I've ever seen you wear anything that could be described as professional, Jacques. Do you even iron that lab coat of yours? From the stain splattered across the fabric, could it be that you don't even launder it? Come on, Director, please, have mercy. Oh my gosh. Wow, Nikki, we do seem to keep running into each other lately, don't we? You're here as an exchange student, right? I'm your homeroom teacher back home, so it only seems fair I come to check in on you. Tell me, is there anything you've been pouring yourself into here at Blueberry Academy? Filling my Pokédex? I already did that, but wow, really? That makes your old biology teacher awfully happy to hear. So even in this new land, you're doing your best to toss those Pokeballs and never give up. How about that? Honestly, I was fairly worried about how you might be doing. Unlike that school trip you joined, this time you came all on your own. But it looks like you're having a whaler of a time here, Nikki. I recognize that look on your face, Nikki. You're hankering for a battle, aren't you? Sure. Well, I'd be delighted to be your opponent. It's nice to have the chance to show off my skills now and again. Here's hoping I do okay. You beat me. I really can't stand up to you in battle, can I, Nikki? But I super enjoy the chance to see how you keep growing and developing. I'll be here cheering for you, forever and ever. Those are just a little something I thought you might like. Now you can be glasses twins. Oh my gosh. Oops, I forgot to change out my sandals for this visit. I'll get yelled at for sure if Director Clavel sees me walking around someone else's school like I'm on vacation at the beach. You already did get yelled at. Isn't the terrarium fascinating? What a place. It's like you can hardly throw a Pokeball without hitting a Pokemon you can't find at all in Paldea. Hey, Nikki, you know what I know? Dramatic pause. Drum roll. I know that you kept your promise to not go collabing with other channels. What a friendo. You're a young, fresh-faced champion. Any channel you collabed with would rake in the views, but you stayed a loyal Iono's owner. Dares I asks, are you gonna keep collabing exclusively with me? I might branch out. I don't have any other options. I don't know. Woo, hot diggity ding. I'm so jazzed. I'm on Cloud 10 again. No, Cloud 11. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm thinking let's seal this exclusivity deal. Contract time has been canceled, because I forgot to bring the contract. Oops. So if we can't contract it up, let's trade it up. Want to swap some Pokemon? Oh my goodness. She's trading a Magnemite. Alright. I'm gonna send more Pekko because it's got a bit of a devious... Oh my gosh. Who was the original trainer? Me in a different game? Seriously, where did this come from? Alright, it's version exclusive, so I traded for it. Darn it. Okay, fine. You just get Charge-a-Bug then. You're down to trade your Charge-a-Bug for my Magnemite? Champion's Charge Bug. If I train it up, it'll rank in those sweet, sweet viewer number. Sorry, I'm just buzzing with gratitude. Definitely didn't say whatever someone might think I was saying. Oh my gosh. You're not very subtle. Greetings, I'm Hassel, the art teacher at Neuron High Academy, as well as a member of the Elite Four. It's such a pleasure to be able to meet all the fine students at Blueberry Academy. He's talking to Drayton. I guess that makes sense. Why, if it isn't young Drayton, I didn't know you were a member of this club. Mr. Hassel, your grandfather Drayton, why would you, informed me that you were forced to repeat a year of school. Several years, in fact. Yeesh, thanks for letting the whole world know, Grandpa. Fine, so I got held back a couple of times. It is what it is, alright? Doesn't life have room for taking a stroll on the scenic path sometimes? Indeed, but studying is also an excellent way to broaden said path, is it not? I'm not suggesting you should desperately try to live up to the expectations of others. I simply hope that you spend your days as a student in a way that you do not regret later on. I get it, Mr. Hassel, I get it. Please just give it a rest already. I feel like it would be confusing if your father was Drayton and your son was Drayton. Come on! Young Nikki, so you were the one who invited me here. To think that in the brief time since I last saw you, you'd gained such an important role at this school. It's so surprising. I'm so happy for you. I'm very close to tears, but I'll do my best to hold it in for now. I don't want to scare the other students here after all. Say, young Nikki, would you be willing to have a battle with me? Yes, that's what I do with everyone. When I faced you at the Pokemon League, your strength was a work in progress. You still held potential that had yet to be fully realized. But now, it has become so unshakable. You've come so far. I just can't. I hope you continue on your path with a sense of freedom and of humility. All the students here at Blueberry Academy are so nice. It truly is a pleasure to teach them. Feels like you've grown more and more each time I see you. It's enough to bring a tear to this old man's eye. Honestly, Larry, always with the poor attitude. Some enthusiasm too much to ask for. Larry, are you even listening to me? If I answer honestly, will it make you angrier? What do you mean? Being honest is commendable. Why, it may help calm me down rather than make me angrier. Well, I was asleep just now, actually. Okay. By the way, have you had a chance to visit the cafeteria here at Blueberry Academy? I have, yes. It's pretty nice, isn't it? They season the food with a heavy hand, which the students here prefer, I suppose. But the sheer quantity is what's truly noteworthy. The mountain of fries you get when you order the Academy fries nearly made me dance. If you haven't tried it for yourself, I would definitely recommend it. You know, I didn't expect you to pay so much attention to my ramblings. You really are a strange one, aren't you? Well, that suits me just fine. Maybe you'd even be interested in trading Pokemon with me. What's the most normal Pokemon I can find? I'll be putting up a Dunsparce, but you can trade whatever Pokemon you feel like. The most aggressively normal Pokemon I have extra in my boxes. Let's see. Probably Sentret, honestly. Do you want to trade your Sentret for my Dunsparce? Ferret's pretty much just a cute little ferret. Seems perfect. Just a 2-segmenter. Eccentric. Interesting. This will be fun to raise. Thank you for the trade. And that's it, folks. Mr. Larry! What can I do for you, Poppy? Am I your best friend, Mr. Larry? Well. I don't think any answer is a good answer for this question. What's that, Mr. Larry? Did you know, Poppy, that Kamala spend their entire lives sleeping? Hey, don't change the subject. Indecisive grown-ups are the worst, you know. I got scolded anyway. I just can't win. It's me again. I came because you asked me to. Schools are such fun places, aren't they? I've never been to school and classes and stuff before. All the classrooms and the teachers, it's so exciting. Do you think I'll ever get to go to school like other kids? Yeah, you're right, miss. I think I'm a bit different from other kids. It makes me worry sometimes. Thanks for cheering me up, miss. Oh, do you want to have a Pokemon battle with me? Oh, you made me go again. But next time I'm gonna defeat you, I promise. Gita! Why, hello, Poppy. What can I do for you? I'm making a drawing of you, Gita. A drawing of me? That's right. Once I'm done coloring it, I'll give it to you. Oh, Poppy. Do you know the size of the paper you're using? I must order a frame for it immediately. Oh, I'm not sure. Good day to you, Champion Nikki. I was just musing about potentially recruiting new talent. I would very much appreciate your input. Could you perhaps recommend a trainer from Blueberry Academy whose talent you felt to be noteworthy? Karen, Carmen, Chrisman, Aries, Lacey, Drayton. I guess I'll just go with Kieran. Ah yes, Kieran, the former champion of the BB League. He was also part of the expedition to the Underdepths, if I'm not mistaken. He certainly has talent and strong ties to you. Perhaps we can convince him to move to Paldea. I had gathered information using my own sources, of course. But your input is much appreciated, Champion Nikki. It was most informative. If you have a moment, would you care to... Yeah, okay. Another wonderful battle. Please, take this. Just something for your time. Regarding the gloves I gave you, take your time to consider, but know that I await your reply. I'm pleased to meet you properly. Drayton, progeny of a long line of dragon-type users, if I'm not mistaken. Hang on, pretty sure I never mentioned that to you. Ah, I beg your pardon. But I am curious, what do you see yourself doing in the future, Drayton? I doubt I'm the guy you want to ask about future stuff. All I really care about is enjoying the here and now. So if you're scouting out new league members, you may want to bark up another tree. You see through my intentions, apparently. I suppose your free-spirited nature is part of what makes you so strong. I wanted to talk to you about your exchange studies, Miss Nikki. Thanks to your presence here at Blueberry Academy, I've been able to visit more often. Observing other schools firsthand can be instructive in all sorts of ways, you know. Right now, I'm considering how we can adopt the best aspects of the school at our own academy and would appreciate your input on the matter. So, what is it you like best about Blueberry Academy, Miss Nikki? The facilities, the director, the values? The facilities, I guess. Oh, very interesting. It's certainly true that the terrarium is ideal for observing Pokemon in their natural habitats. Of course, I do not believe that Paldea's own rich nature can be found wanting in that regard. Well, in any case, duly noted. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Talking with you like this reminds me of your very first day as one of my students. That was the day I gave you your first partner Pokemon, Sprigatito. I believe you've found many treasures of your own since then. Would you consider sharing one of those with me in the form of a Pokemon trade? To be fair, Paldea is, much obliged. In that case, I shall offer you a Pomo from my side. You were talking about the academy specifically, the Paldea regions. The region is a little more wide-reaching than just Naranja Academy, but I suppose the treasure hunt's a big deal. I'll give him a Porygon. So you'd like to trade your Porygon for my Pomo? It's like analytical, I guess. Thank you very much for trading me your Porygon. I will treasure it and raise it with all due care. Man, Kieran, I can't believe how fast you blasted your way through the BB League and became the champion. Yeah. But it turns out I'm just no good. What? What makes you say that? I only thought about winning back then. I trained and trained so much every day. I barely slept and I hardly even ate. I did all that and finally made it to champion, but in the end I just got crushed anyway. I don't know about that, but I do know that it's awesome how dedicated you can be. It must mean you really love Pokemon, Kieran. I guess I do like them, and that's why I work so hard. I feel a bit better about it now, thanks Nimona. Oh, don't worry about it. Please take care of yourself, gosh. So Nikki, you know about the BB League, don't you? Sure I do. I knew it! Why didn't you tell me right away? And what's more, everyone's saying the champion of this league is you! First I've heard of it. You are the champion! Come on, you should have told me the awesome news sooner! I'm just drooling to battle the champion of the BB League, but even more importantly, I'm so proud that my rival's been smashing it all over the place. So, I guess what I'm saying is, I shall forever remain proud to be your rival. Whoops, I got a little formal there. Just too struck by your compliments, I guess. You know, it just occurred to me. We've battled tons, but we've never traded once. Well, there's no time like the present. Why don't we trade Pokemon? Yes, Tomoya! I think I'll trade you a Tauros. What will you trade me? What's something that seems extra battle-y? How about a Tyrogue? It likes to fight and has a lot of options for what it can evolve into. Tyrogue's a great Pokemon. I'll train it up so well it'll be unbeatable. Thanks for trading. Gosh. Blah, blah, blah. Stumbling over my words here. Last time I was here, I was basically babysitting the boss. She may seem all professional and perfectly put together, but she can be super absent-minded sometimes. Someone's gotta look after her. It's true, even that Indigo Disk thing. The boss completely spaced on giving it to Briar. But yeah, she definitely needs a hand. I've even caught her, more than once, showing up to work with Glimmet tangled up in her hair. Oh, don't tell the boss I told you that, yeah? She'd give me the scolding of a lifetime. Let's keep it between you and me, okay? Alright. Impressive as always, beating old Rika like that. Getting beat by you is frustrating and all, sure, but I still feel kind of refreshed afterward. You seem to be smiling a lot more often these days, Rika. Huh, what's this all of a sudden? Kind of a creepy thing to mention out of the blue. I do beg your pardon. I simply assumed you were in a good mood, seeing as now you get to meet your favorite trainer more regularly. What? I don't know what you're going on about. Well, Rika doesn't have favorites. Heh, of course. I'm sure you don't. Hey, look who's talking. You seem to have a real high opinion of her too, boss. Oh my, it seems I've been found out. Sheesh, just don't steal her away from Nimona. She'll throw a fit. I'd prefer to avoid that. I'll keep your advice in mind. I'm standing right here. Gosh. If I may, Champion Nikki, I can't help but notice that you seem to often be here at Blueberry Academy in recent days. Please forgive me if I'm being paranoid, but you're not considering moving here to Unova from Paldea, are you? That was not bad. That is a relief to hear. I hope you'll continue to be an inspiration to the people of our region. You are a guiding light that shines upon all of Paldea, after all. I have a proposition for you, Champion Nikki. I want to demonstrate to you just how much I depend on your presence. Perhaps a Pokemon trade between the two of us would help? I'll be trading a Glimmet I caught in Area 0. I hope through this trade you can somehow show me what you truly feel. Yeah, sure. Screamtail. Go for it. Thank you for trading with me. I'm very curious to see how you raised this Screamtail of yours. I didn't. I caught it and I don't think I touched it since. Hassel, is there anything troubling you regarding the day-to-day operations of the League? Anything troubling me? Well, the bell that tells us when it's time to enter the elite test room has been broken for a while. It would be nice to get that fixed. Ah yes, it's been several months since it broke now, hasn't it? I apologize for the inconvenience. I've already contacted the repair crew, but their schedule is unfortunately completely full. I suppose everyone is very busy nowadays. It's not a high priority, to be honest. We just shout to the next Elite Four member when it's their turn to battle. It's just that. Say no more, Hassel. The problem is Larry, correct? Naturally. I can't express how pleased I am to have this opportunity to teach at another school, although I wonder, what does this academy need of me? Am I here in my capacity as an art instructor or as a member of the Elite Four? I mean, it is a battle academy, so probably as an Elite Four member? I should have known. That would explain the lukewarm reaction I got when I held an art lecture. You know, I've heard that Blueberry Academy places a strong emphasis on the study and practice of Pokemon battles. I think that for my next lecture, I will invite Professor Gibble and do something a bit more hands-on. Thank you for your input. Thank you for the battle. I think someone with such skill deserves a little treasure from the Dragon Sword. I'm happy to battle you anytime, as long as you feel you have something to learn from me. Grandpa Hassel! Hello there, Poppy. Are you working hard as a coach? Yes, I am! I know I am still small, but I'm doing my very, very best. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Poppy. You're but a young child, and yet you're... Oh no, another one of your crying fits, Grandpa Hassel? There, don't cry. I'll give you a hug. Gosh. Hi, miss. How old do I look to you, miss? Like 6. Hey, I'm not that much of a baby. I'm 9 years old. That's old enough to go to Naranha Academy if I wanted to. Oh my gosh. But my Pokemon are too strong. I didn't want to go to school because I was afraid I'd scare the other kids. And then Gita said I could join the Elite Four. But then I saw the students here at Blueberry Academy and I realized something. I'm not a weird kid. I'm just really good at Pokemon battles. So next year I'm gonna be an Elite Four member and a student. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait to start studying at Naranha Academy. But I think I need to practice making friends. So do you want to try Pokemon with me? Thanks. I think I'll trade Tinkatuff. Which cutie are you gonna trade me? Alolan Dugtrio, I guess. So you're gonna trade your Dugtrio and my Tinkatuff. Dugtrio is a real solid Pokemon. It's the best. I'll take extra good care of it, miss. Thanks for bringing Arvin and everyone with you. Being back on my back home, I couldn't stop dwelling. It was rough. You guys visiting really helped. Too bad all that weird stuff happened. Yeah, the mochi stuff. Makes for a funny story now, but wowzers, that was scary. There's been something I've been thinking about for a while, and I think I've made up my mind. I'll fill you in soon, I promise. Just wait a bit, okay? Oh, that's a little ominous. Oh my gosh, fantastic. Carmen and Lacey are here. It's been days since I've seen either of you. Hey, so some boy asked you to step out with him earlier, huh? What was that about? Oh, you saw that? Yep, with my own 2 eyes. Well, he said he wanted to talk about something, so he took me over to this empty classroom. He wanted to talk? Like, talk? You've got to give me the details. Oh, no, there's nothing to tell. The moment I told him who my daddy was, he was off in a flash. Makes sense. Wow, you're way more ruthless than you look. Pulling the dad card because she knows no one wants to mess with Clay. Oh my gosh. Okay, Lacey. Do you have time for a quick chat, Nikki? You see, things got quite strained in the club while Kieran was champion. We had quite a few people quit because it simply stopped being fun for them. Which is why I'd like you to decide on a new direction for the club, Nikki. What do you think we should focus on? Safety first? How about having fun and working hard? Having fun and working hard, yes. I think that would be a fine idea. With this, we'll be able to make the club a lovely place for everyone again. Thank you so much. I think we've taken care of all the lingering tests I had for the club. I don't think I fought her once. Because around the time the DLC dropped and I finished it, I did run into her a couple of times. But I don't think I ever battled her, and I'm not even sure if I got those conversations recorded or not. Was playing a lot while I wasn't recording and stuff, a lot of the Elite Club stuff, so I tried to take like little videos using the Switch capture for that. Mostly for like the Elite Club members, because I wasn't even like thinking about them as having the same sort of like battling and trading system that the coaches do. But I don't know. I'm sure it's somewhere on the internet if I didn't manage to grab that. Okay. Whew, I'm plumb tuckered out. I think I need to soothe these tired feelings away by sharing some cuteness. With you, Nikki. What do you say? Will you trade Pokemon with me? Sure. An adorable Snubble. Of course, you probably... I mean, could have guessed that one. Let's see if I have a fairy type I would like to send her. Okay, actually, yeah, I think I want to send her a white flower Floette. It feels like kind of a nice little, cute thing. It's kind of rare, white flowers are, especially when you can't access Area 0 like she can't. Just to be sure, Nikki, you're happy to trade your Floette for my Snubble? Absolutely. Floette is just the cutest. What a choice. Thank you so much for trading with me. Maybe I'll battle her once off screen just for kicks and giggles, and also because I'm not sure if I ever got her, like, item from doing that, because usually everyone has one special item from doing that. And then all the subsequent battles just seem to give, like, HP ups and other related vitamins, but... yeah, I don't think she'll have anything particular to say about it, though, so I probably won't show it. Okay, Carmen! Look at that, you came to say hi all on your own. Finally learning some manners, huh? What? Anyways, hey, Kiki's back in school, which means I am too. So whenever you see me, you better come say hi. Within 2 seconds flat, no dilly-dallying. Oh my goodness. Is this like... are you getting angry at me? For talking to Lacey first? Really didn't think you'd agree just like that. You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's weird to be back in school, though. I was in Kitakami long enough that it feels crowded here. You know how Masui Town is. There's just nothing there. I mean, that's what I like about it, but still. Hey, you seem bored. Want me to battle you? Okay. Hey, I'll show you what real talent looks like. I think I won here. Spirit, anyway. Ugh, I totally would have won if I'd picked a different move earlier. But yeah, I ended up eating dirt. You're like the only one who can make me do that, you know. Oh, hold on a sec. I got something good for you. Oh my gosh. Those glasses will look great on you. You should wear them every day. These joke glasses are pretty great. You're as strong as ever, and oh so cute. You've given me so many adorable memories to cherish that I want to give you something. I didn't read the whole thing. How about one of the smartphone cases we made in the League Club? Feel free to put it on your phone if you'd like. That goes with my black one! That's it. Today you're definitely doing your duty as an Elite Four member, and no slacking. Hey, we both know I'll just mess things up and you guys will have to do more work at the end. I feel like I've had this conversation before. Okay, no. I don't think I did actually have this conversation before. Oh well. That's no wasn't traded. I traded you isn't causing any trouble by being too darn cute, is he? I'm gonna be honest here, Lacey. I don't like Snubble. Like, at all, really. I always found it kinda ugly. But it does have the kind of face that only a mother could love, so I understand that. I do like Gramble, at least. But it's also not it's also definitely not cute, so... He's scary looking, but he does have a good heart. Okay, what about Carmen, though? I didn't talk to you again either. Hey, how Ogre Pond doing? It feels like it's been so long since the Brave Mass Retrieval Squad took on the Lousy 3. I wonder why Kiki and I talk so differently. Easier answer and just way cooler. It's not an explanation, really. Hey, Nikki, relax a minute and talk with me. Listen, for real, I'm grateful you called me out here to Blueberry Land. I get mad energy from being surrounded by kids. All their spirit powers me up. You surprised to hear I like having kids around? Sure, blown away. Ha, you and the rest of the world, baby. That's what happens when you're a boss like me. I used to have a rough time dealing with kids, but ever since becoming a grandparent, I've softened up to those little ones. Oh my gosh. You know, you're about the same age as my grandkids. Makes this old softie's eyes well up seeing you work so hard. She's grandchildren. But this tender talk ain't my style. I'll leave you terrified, not teary-eyed. Haha, time to bring the tempo back up. I know what we can do to get things hopping. What you say to some Pokemon trading, little champ Nikki? I'll trade you the one, the only DJ G-Rate. Really? How's that for a drop? Show me what you got. Oh no! You can't trade it. He's your little buddy. No! I feel bad for taking this from you. Couldn't you just give me any old Greavard? Does it have to be DJ G-Rave? I gotta find something special to give her. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Trevenant. It's not in the Blueberry Academy or Paldea, and normally I have to trade to evolve Phantom. Sure you're good to trade your Trevenant for DJ G-Rave? Or maybe I could send a Phantom, although it probably isn't gonna evolve. I'll send it anyways, because it's a little cutie. And it's her choice to just cancel the evolution. It doesn't have an Everstone. There. 2 little cuties. And this one evolves if she lets it, which is exciting, I guess. Are they gonna be nicknamed? Little Greavard. Thanks for taking the plunge. That trade was fun. I'll train this one a ton till it's grade A1. For real, I'll take good care of it, body and soul. It'll be a real double battler soon. It wasn't evolved, didn't it? She didn't even nickname it. That feels wrong. There we go. All is right in the world now. Look at him. He's so cute. This school is filled with the smell of the new, the modern. So, are you the one who called me here, Nikki? Sorry. Oh, they do talk together. I was wondering, like, they're both kind of ghost type users, if I recall correctly. She uses a lot of ghost type because of the past, I guess, and she uses ghost types because of the past. So, the past on. Anyway. Hold up, lady. You're big time haunted. There's a ghost practically riding piggyback on you. Is that so? I should have guessed. My shoulders have been unusually stiff recently. Baby, that spirit is vengeful like no other. What'd you do to get hexed that hard? Heh, if I had to guess, it probably happened when I snuck into that ancient tomb. Oh, but don't mind my ramblings. I tend to get hexed a lot. It's an occupational hazard. If you say so, I can go ahead and exercise that ectoplasm, but maybe take it easy on those jobs, alright? Oh my gosh. You've got some nerve inviting me to such a modern structure. I have absolutely no interest in this place, but I didn't want you to lose face, so here I am. Think of it as a favor from me. I'll expect you to return the favor at some point, perhaps by doing as I say when needed. Fine. I already hunted down the treasures of ruin for you, come on. You're more enthusiastic than I expected, which suits me just fine. Oh, the things we can accomplish together, my dear puppet. I've been stuck indoors here for far too long. This smell of newness is driving me mad. What do you say we head outdoors for a battle? How very kind of you. Let's make our way to the battlefield then. I'm not particularly fond of all this high-tech stuff, but do your thing, technology. A defeat for the history books. I don't think there's anything noteworthy enough about this to make the history books, but sure, you can believe that. You certainly are a worthy opponent. I see the path you've walked is one of glory and power. Such strength. It would open all manner of ruins and ancient tombs to me, if I could only secure your cooperation. Ah, of course. Here, I've got a gift for you. You know, out of the kindness of my heart. It's very valuable, you know. Don't forget to thank me each night as you gaze upon it. The terrarium is an impressive work of technology, but it's all twisted nature with no weight of history behind it. I find no joy in that personally. Is it true that you entered the great crater Paldea? If so, I may borrow some of your time to discuss your findings. Just a few days in my custody. My dear blueberry friends, thanks for the warm monsieur. What a warm welcome. Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. I hope we will become fast friends. I don't know how to speak any other languages. I'm sorry. Wow, Nikki, I'm undone by this coincidence. Who would have thought that we might meet here? It appears that you are doing Plebeian quite well, that is, flourishing in the Unova region. Even if they speak the same language here as in Paldea, the culture is somehow different, isn't it? How? How do they speak the same language? I mean, I don't understand English probably is a common language in Spain, but, you know, Spanish, anyway. Perhaps your dear Salvatore's education about the world has been of help to you here? Sure. Oh, mercy, so very, very much. I'm so happy to hear you agree at once. But my work is not done. The students of the Academy Blueberry would benefit from memorable, effective lessons on language and life as well. I'll do my best to educate them. You too, Nikki. Do all the good you can. I have one proposition. How about the Pokemon battle? Okay. Fantastic. Let us go to the battle court and see this through to its conclusion. Nikki, your Pokemon displayed such consummate fighting spirit. I was moved by Lord's effort. Their efforts were so very great and determined. I know this is hardly a fitting reward, but please, something will do for you. I'll be so looking forward to our next match. Adios, Marane, a la prochaine. What? The best way to speak other languages is to mumble so badly no one can understand you anyways. Oh, the class is taking care of Palmy. That's so cute. Some students at our school started to call me Brovator, but this new vocabulary, new vocabulary for me. Tell me, what is Brova? I think they're just saying bro. Whatever. Mr. Stark Monsavar, I still have not thanked you enough for the help you did me and Palmy. Wow, really? I'm glad to hear I was a help. And how's your little Palmy been doing since then? Palmy's doing très bien. Every day it comes to my classes together with me. It is so Putsutsumidi, quite shy, but it has begun to use its voice from time to time. There's no way of pronouncing like 90% of what he's saying right. In fact, it's created a bit of a stir among my students. They say that anyone who hears its cry will have the greatest of luck. Amazing! Sounds like Pommy has become quite the star. Oh, I was meaning to ask you something, Nikki. What kind of Pokédex app are you using out here in the terrarium? Look, it's already complete. Wow, no way! Someone went and modded my Pokédex app. Of course, I did make the app open source so anyone could add to it if they saw fit. But who made this Blueberry Pokédex update? The notes here say a Mr. Cyrano? Now that's curious. The way this Cyrano writes his code is very similar to Director Clavel. And I feel like I've heard the name Cyrano somewhere. But where? Oh my gosh. Well, no matter who he is, he did a nice job with this update. Thanks for filling me in about it. My dude. My dude, he runs the school. I recognize that look on your face, Nikki. You're hankering for a battle, aren't you? Heh, you beat me again. You really are a strong trainer. Yep, thank you for the PP ups. If you don't mind how you hands hang at me. Okay. Man, the students here sure are fired up. Especially the kiddos taking battle studies. They're always in the zone. You know, I heard that you get more credits here for battle-related courses. Maybe that's why they're so on top of their game. I mean, it makes sense. If you're really good at battling, you've got a future as a ranger, as a pro trainer, or working in the league. What kind of ranger? Like a... one of them stylus-wielding ones, or... You know, of course, you could even become a battle studies instructor like yours truly. Well, battle studies or not, putting your best effort into studying is important. A whole world of opportunities opens up for you if you do. Make the most of your time in school while you can, new kid. Didn't mean to get all preachy on you. You know, I'm kind of curious about you, new kid. As your teacher and fellow competitor, I know, what do you say to trading Pokemon so we can get to know each other better? Alright, let's get started. I've got a Meditite. What about you, new kid? You can have a Scraggy, I guess, because it's like dark type, but it's kind of like the opposite of Meditite in a way. I don't know. A Scraggy, nice choice. I can really feel its awesomeness. I'll train it every day and get it nice and strong. I don't think that's a word. What? What? I've been told that the students here at Blueberry Academy voluntarily take active roles in various communities and even help run the school. I suppose it's fitting that a new school like this one would also be so boldly experimental. I admit, though, that I personally have my doubts about saddling students with such responsibility. It seems a rather great burden to place on them when they're still young. Sure. Well, youth is only a period of life in which one may indulge in play without a care in the world. In that sense, I worry about you too, you know? Please do take care not to overburden yourself with the expectations of others. But I do apologize. As I get older, I seem more prone to offering unsolicited advice. Now, how about we make things more cheerful? The Pokemon trade, perhaps? Thank you kindly for humoring me. Now, I would like to offer up a fine specimen of an Arctibex. How about you, Nikki? I don't know. This one's kind of an interesting one, I suppose. I'm willing to trade your Vibrava for my Arctibex, then. Vibrava is a fitting Pokemon indeed. I would expect no less from you. I'll be sure to take very good care of it. A word, Miss Nikki? You see, I recently decided to get a case for my Rotom phone. Now tell me, did I put it on right? Is that the little Flabébé case? Aww. Looks good. Thank goodness, this is the very first time I've attempted something like this. I searched everywhere to get my hands on it, you know. As it turns out, the Flabébé power case is sold only in Cascarafa. I'm quite pleased that I was able to find it in the end. But no matter how many battles we have, they never cease to be sweet. Thank you for asking me to do battle. So anything to spill about any, special feelings between you and anybody else in your little Paldea crew, I mean? Jeez, Carmen. Special feelings? Oh, yeah, you know what? There was something. Oh my gosh, Arvin, I think you're oblivious to what she's getting at. For real? There was? Well, can you tell me about it? So, we were all jumping on Koradon's back to dive down into the Great Crater, you know? Uh-huh, go on. Man, taking a leap into the open area, but Area Zero like that, talk about a special feeling. Oh, sheesh, what an anticlimax. You innocent little thing. Oh, Nikki, I got an update for you. I solved the mystery of why your bud Arvin was getting mauled by those blueberry kids. So, apparently, the real reason they were all staring was a case of mistaken identity. I don't really know myself. I guess some guy shows up in the terrarium every so often and gives away super spicy sandwiches. And they all thought I was him? That's why they were all being so weird, watching me with expectation or whatever in their eyes. Who is this mystery fellow that just gives away sandwiches from time to time? I hear they even call him the spiciest of souls. You know him? I guess there are all sorts of weird characters at this school too. Crispin going around donating sandwiches to the starving students. Speaking of weird characters and all, I've got a real character I wanted to show you. See, this Squavit I've got has a pretty unusual ability. So I figured this would be a good excuse for you and me to trade Pokemon. How about it? Sure, why not? Alright, then I'll offer up that Squavit to you. Who will you go with, Nikki? Let me see if I can find something that's food related. You good to go forward with trading your Smoliv for my Squavit? Extending the olive branch of peace. Smoliv's a good call. Figures you'd go with a choice like that. I'll be sure to take real good care of it and make sure it's happy along with my boss stuff and all. Hey Nikki, guess what? Remember how I went to the wrong classroom and lectured a bunch of random students? Well, some of those students came and found me because they wanted to ask questions. I thought that teaching the wrong class would forever be a stain on my teaching career, but it looks like those students got something out of it in the end. I'm like really super happy about it. I know, right? Being a teacher really is fun after all. I mean, it's not a total cakewalk either, but still. I'm glad I kept at it. Thank you, Nikki. Oh, that's right. Do you have a minute? You're always helping me out, so I wanted to return the favor. You want to trade with me? We could get to know each other better that way. Okay, I've got a Marini Mary Moran. No. Okay, something like kind of health related, maybe. How about Rabombi? So we're gonna trade your Rabombi for my Mariani, right? Marini, whatever. It's however it's said, I honestly don't know. Rabombi, huh? I thought you'd pick something like that. Let's take good care of it so it can grow big, strong, and healthy. It's small and cute. I feel like it's a good healer. Like, it uses Pollen Puff to heal its allies who are hurt. But, you know, it gathers honey. Honey's a good use in medicines and stuff like that. It has some benefits, so it just seemed like a good choice. How long are you gonna keep your hair like that? Does it look weird? I did like it better down, honestly. Should stop trying to be all edgy. It's not a good look for you. Yeah. I'm not trying to be edgy. Just put my hair up so I can let loose. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. Doting older sister. Didn't take any videos during the mochi dance. I knew Pokemon was controlling me and everything, but it was still the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How do you think that'd look when I became famous? Oh my. This whole deal with Petcharon anyway. Something about it reminded you of the Lousy 3. Of course, it's the leader. I swear it's not just my imagination. I bet they're connected somehow. Yeah. Just be clear, I let you win. Sure. But the BB League dropped me. Oh, okay. It's not because of you or anybody in the club. Just wanted to become as strong as you. That's all I cared about. Up till now, I've forgotten that battling is supposed to be fun, so I want to do some thinking about what I really want to do. I just want to be friends with Pokemon and not get so caught up in competing. And that's definitely a better mindset to be in, yeah. Okay, the Elite Four lineup is still the same. Crispin's pretty relieved. Gonna shoot for that champion title again. Okay, you go for it. I do have a favor I want to ask you. Do you want to trade Pokemon with me? Do you really? He's still a little shy. One nice little Turtwig, slow and steady. I think it would fit a nice level-headed Kieran well. It's gentle and calm. The final Carmen, I'm pretty sure. Come on, Carmen, just let me copy your homework. Come on. Oh, you two are talking, apparently. That's really not how you should go about asking people for favors, you know? There's no good place to put this, is there? Anyway, the answer is no. Every time I lend you my notes, they come back all crumpled up. Please, I'll iron them before I give them back. How about just not crumpling them up to begin with? Man, Lacey and Amaris wouldn't let me copy theirs either. Please, I'm begging. Can't you see me bowing my head in humility? The only thing I see is a bozo kicking back and relaxing. Well, anyway. Come to say hi all on your own, eh? Good. Hey, so, how are things with Kiki these days? Alright, I guess. Oh, well, that's good. He's working hard now, trying to make things right with the school, the club, everything. I'd like it if you could support... Actually, no, forget I said anything. Just be his friend, okay? Yeah, why am I even asking? You two are friends already. Seriously though, maybe I'm a bit overprotective, huh? I guess I'll try to dial it back a little. I'll still keep an eye on him, but I won't overdo it. Makes me feel kind of lonely thinking about it though. Now I'm getting all sentimental. This is your fault, you know. You need to do something to cheer me up. Let me think. Oh, I know. You're gonna trade Pokemon with me, okay? That's the correct answer. I'll be trading Poltergeist. What about you? Her team's kind of interesting. Like, she has a Sinistro, which is kind of a little cute thing. She's got a Leavanny, which is like a cute, pretty thing. She's got a Mighty Anna, which is a puppy, I guess. A bit of a vicious one, but still. So, like... I'd go with Wooper. Wooper Quadsire, kind of cute and goofy, and It's like Paldean, they only have Johto ones. So, I don't know. It seems fitting, I guess. Here's your Poltergeist. Thank you. Whooper, huh? Wasn't expecting a nice Pokemon like that from you. Don't worry, I'll take extra good care of it. Okay, well, I believe that's everyone except for the air quotes mystery person. I'm kind of curious about this one. Let me see. Is water Terra type? With hospitality, which I'm pretty sure is the normal one. And just to see. Unremarkable teacup? Yeah, that's what I figured. I just wanted to double check, but I would have been surprised if it was Masterpiece. The secret boss of Blueberry Academy. I wonder who it could be. Hello, this is Saffron. You have my thanks for inviting so many talented people to Blueberry Academy. I think you've earned yourself a special gift. Let's see, how about the right to challenge the Academy's secret boss to a battle? Swing by the Academy entrance, why don't you? He'll be waiting for you there. Anyway, talk to you later. Gee, I wonder. It couldn't possibly be, oh, is this scripted? Can I not? It's probably fine. I'm level 100. I'm guessing it's not going to bump up his levels at all, even despite that. Huh? Well, hello, Nikki. Who could I guess? What are you doing here? Waiting for someone? I was told to come here. Oh, I gotcha. Well, spoiler alert, as it turns out. Saffron was me this whole time. You really breathed life into this academy, Nikki. The clubs, the students, you name it. Everyone's having the most fulfilling school life. As director, I'm sincerely grateful. I take my hat off to you. We all knew it was going to be you. But you see, I'm not just the director of Blueberry Academy. As the strongest trainer here, I'm also the secret boss of this fine institution. We all knew it was going to be you. The BB League champion is what you'd call the main boss. But it's more fun if there's a secret boss that's stronger, isn't it? I think you and I can have a real blast of a battle. No time to waste. Let's get this started. I'm not going to hold back, okay? Try to hang in there. Air balloon, yeah, not too worried about that. This thing, I know what kind of moves it can have, and it's basically... I mean, it could have steel, it could have flame charge, but nothing really more threatening than that. I'm not really worried about Muffin. I think I'd rather take out the Mandibuzz, to be honest. At least in this moment. Should I just go for the Helping Hand? Or... Leech Seed? Oh, go ahead and Leech Seed? I don't know. Oh, wait, use Protect. That's disgusting. Alright, Substrika can have Sap Zipper. It does just have Flame Charge though. That's about what I expected. Okay, I'll get rid of it. It did more damage than I was expecting, honestly, with the Flame Charge. It probably has to do with the Sap Zipper. Also, did I use Fire Trick on it anyways? That would have been bad. My brain's not working right now. Okay, well, I can take care of the Substrika. And you... I kinda suspect Cannabuzz is gonna protect you. Yeah. Forgot it could get Trailblaze, but Pancake is quite a bit bulkier than your air balloon. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I'm telling you, it's not working. Let's break that. Leash seed that. We're slower than you anyway. It does not matter if you do that. For some reason, the Substrika has a lot of low-powered moves. The zebra is planted on the ground now. Okay, you should probably switch out at this point, I think. Sure. All about making it slower than you, huh? Ember! You don't have an air balloon. I can double up on it or try and get rid of the Mana Buzz. Let's see, right now it's just using Snarl. Tailwind. It didn't protect last turn, I don't think, so I'd probably be better off doubling down. Oh, toxic. Gonna hurt. Wow. Quite a bit, apparently. Oh, okay. It had a life orb too. That's probably a lot of it. Can't flare blitz Puff though, but you know, toxic. Might protect, but we'll try this anyways. Nope, it's just poisoning my entire team. That's wonderful. Oh good, it has the rock type one too. Fantastic. Oh, this bird. Samarat, I'm sure you'll have a superior too. And I got the tell. Check this one down. Yay, no more tailwind. Thank goodness. Let's try and get rid of this thing. You're better than I thought. This is starting to get interesting. Okay, these are the last two. It's good, although that thing's probably gonna be contrary, which I kinda don't like. Far be it for me to disappoint our audience. I think I'll try something fun. Rock. Rock? Interesting. Here it comes. Get rid of this thing, and then we'd really make sure to get rid of that thing, I guess. I don't know if the helping hand would have been necessary or not. I do have the level advantage here. Rock just to avoid the common weaknesses of grass, I guess. Poison, bug, fire. It doesn't exactly learn rock type moves. Just gonna gonna try and kill it this turn. Yeah, that should be enough. Battle came a bit closer than it had any right to, I think, but I still pulled through despite that ridiculous beginning. I should have done better. Okay, you really are even better than I thought. So many forgetfulnesses. You're good, Nikki. It's been a few decades since my last defeat. Hold on, though. The BB League champion just defeated the secret boss, which means that makes you the Blueberry Queen? How do you fancy that name? Sure. Bow down to me. We'll decide on a proper title later. For now, let me offer you my congratulations. I think you deserve a special reward for defeating the secret boss. This is such a splendid occasion, though. I feel like I should give you something more. Oh, I know. How about we trade Pokemon? I'll trade my Blitzel. What do you say? Any Pokemon from you is more than welcome to come with me. Actually, I don't even think this was in Blueberry Academy, was it? It's just Mandibuzz. Compliment his Mandibuzz that he has. Sure, why not? It's one of the most Unnovan Pokemon. So you're okay with trading your Braviary for my Blitzel? There it is. It's hard to tell, but that thing is shiny. This was one of the first things I heard after the DLC came out. It's like one of the worst kept secrets, I guess. A Braviary! Yeah, I like it. Thanks so much. The Blitzel I gave you is rather special, you know. Its coloring is pretty rare, so take good care of it. Well, I'll see you around. There he be. Lightning Rod. Okay, so it's not even Sap Sipper. I feel like nowadays Lightning Rod's not as great for it. It didn't used to have a very wide move pool, so trying to bait in special moves to raise its special attack wasn't terrible, but now you can teach it Supercell Slam and a bunch of other physical coverage moves. I mean, you know what mine has, so Lightning Rod doesn't seem as helpful, but you know, all this stuff is pretty easily changeable anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The point is, it's a free shiny, so long as you grind out like a bunch of blueberry points and talk to everyone. It takes a lot of time. Regardless, that was it. I don't think there's anything else left to do. So, yeah, I suppose that's a wrap on Pokemon Scarlet. It feels weird. I've been playing this game for, well, not the whole time, but obviously this was the first series I ever posted on YouTube, so it has now been a year. And we're finally done with all of the content, both in the base game and the DLC, I'm pretty sure anyway, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe see you around for some other game.